100 local specialties can be quite a chore when you don't know where the best places to go and get them. Especially when you don't have a clue on what they are, and when you don't have a character that has the ability to help you out. That's why I have made this video, just so you can get that weekly mission done as soon as possible. Here are some of my favorite places to get 100 Mondstadt or Liyue specialties. Alright, let's firstly just dive straight into the Mondstadt specialties. Let's get them out of the way, if that's how you pronounce it. Mondstadt? I don't know. Starting with the Stormbearer Mountain teleport point, there should be a campsite with a pond and a bunch of enemies around it just south of your location. Behind the tent is a couple of Val berries to pick. Head back to the teleport point, and just about north of the teleport point, there should be a few more Val berries to pick as well. And just for the hell of it, there's one Calla lily that can be found nearby the teleport point by heading slightly southwest. Around the Starfell Lake statue of the 7th teleport point, you will find some Calla lilies around the lake that you are in, as well as a couple of Windwheel asters. If you follow the path towards the Whispering Woods, you should also find some dandelion seeds around the area. You'll need to use an animal, or basically a wind attack, to obtain them. Next is to make your way into the Whispering Woods. In here you should find a bunch of small lamp grass, with the majority of them found outside of the main path. There should also be a small pond with a couple of Calla lilies to pick up as well. Moving on to Mondstadt, you should be able to find a bunch of dandelion seeds around the outside of the city walls. Now on the inside, there's a bunch of full animal mushrooms on the buildings. These are randomly placed around the city buildings, so keep your eyes peeled for any little glittering effect, since that can really help out. Additionally, there is a person in the city where you can buy some of the local specialties. She's normally there in the morning, so if you don't see her there, just fast forward time. Next is the teleport point found nearby Falcon Coast. Around here you should be able to easily find the small lamp grass which is scattered around the ruins. If you head up north onto the path leading towards the Thousand Winds Temple, there should be a little girl. Now she sells not she sells, oh god, this damn tongue twister. But she does sell some full animal mushrooms, valberries, and wolf hooks as well. Make sure to pick them up. The teleport point south of Springvale, you should be able to find Calla lilies around you. Now, since you're pretty close to Springvale, you can also basically visit there to check around for any full animal mushrooms, and again, these are scattered around the top of the buildings. The statue next to Dawn Winery also has some windwheel asters scattered around you. And by now you should have gotten the 100 Mondstadt specialties. If not, then the other places are around Wolfendome to get wolf hooks. And there's also Storm Terror's Lair, where you can find a bunch of windwheel asters. Now, I'd say that those are a bit hard to find since they are scattered all over the place of Storm Terror's Lair, but if you have marked it on your map, then this is a pretty good place to collect those asters. Moving on to the Liyue specialties. If you head to Qingqi Village, or Qingxi Village, I don't know how to pronounce that, it's a landmine filled with Jaeyung chilies. And as well as some glazed lilies all over the place. Some of these glazed lilies can be a bit hard to find, especially with how bright the place is. So keep your eyes peeled for any, I guess, glittering effect, or just run around and you'll eventually find some here and there. Additionally, you can also purchase some glazed lilies and silk flowers from a person that's really close by the teleport point. The teleport point found on Wu Wang Hill, you should just, well, basically find a single Qingqing just as soon as you teleport there, which, hey, I'll take it. Head a little bit north and there should be a hole in the ground with violet grass on the walls, the jades, and core lapis in this single area. Now, outside of the hole, if you just head straight up north and head towards the ruined building, there should be a ladder leading towards 4 more additional violet grass. Outside of Wagshu Inn, there should be a bunch of silk flowers to collect. They are quite easy to spot out with how red they are. Far on the west is Mount Hulao's teleport point. If you look just about west of where you spawn, there should be a couple of core lapis under an orange tree. Also in this area, there should be a pond and a path of orange trees leading down the mountain. This is where you can collect quite a lot of core lapis. All the way to the east is the Mingyung village. Now if you go to the domain teleport point, you should be able to find a cave with a single rock slime in there, along with some core lapis and as well as the jades. Just literally above the Y letter of Mingyung village, there's a bunch of jades chilling next to a bomb. The other way of getting here would be, well, by teleporting to the statue of Mingyung village and flying north, and you should be able to see some enemies guarding it. The north teleport point of Mingyung village. If you look around, you should be able to see a path heading south towards the village. Follow it, and there should be an enemy guarding the entrance to a mine. Inside the mine, you should be able to find again some core lapis and as well as those jades. Back to the same teleport point. Instead of heading towards the mine, follow the path heading away from the village, and you should see some enemies trying to beat up a ruined guard. Now to the left of them is a worn out path leading towards another cave. Deeper inside, you should find some more jades. And lastly, my favorite place to go to is Liyue Harbor. The teleport point closest to the Adventurer Guild. There is a person who sells those jades. The tree next to the teleport point also has a couple glazed lilies here, so pick them up. Spawning from the other teleport point in the harbor, turn around and head past the guards, and you should see a set of stairs leading towards a single building. This is where you can purchase 10 Queen Chings. Taking the stairs opposite of this building leads you to the upper area of the harbor, where you can find a lot of glazed lilies and silk flowers as well. By then, you should have already gotten the 100 Liyue specialties. Now, I did miss out on the Star Conch item, and that's only because they are kind of scattered all over the place. You can normally find them around the Yaoguan Shoal or the Guanstone Forest, so if you want them, head over there. Other than that, those are the best places that I've found for finding the 100 specialties. I'm sure that I might have missed a few more, but again, those are the best places for me that I found. And it would be great if maybe I may have missed a place. You can drop it down in the comments below. It would really help out the people that are watching this video, and as well as, well, me myself. So that's all I have. Thank you guys for watching. If you found this video useful in some way, give it a like and subscribe to the channel for more helpful videos. And if you haven't already, follow me on my Twitch, link is down in the description box below, where you can talk to me live and even see me play games like this. So be sure to follow me there. And finally, my Twitter as well for any other channel updates. I do post whenever I'm going live as well, because as I said, Twitch notifications kinda work, kinda doesn't work. So again, Twitter is my best place to know for updates. Thank you guys for watching, and I shall talk to you guys later. We're doing this one by one, alright? One by one. So, one. Whatever. Oh wait, what? And she died as well. I just heard her die as well. She actually died, and we got a pull. The power of the sacrifice. You see, the sacrifice. It just. It worked. Alright? It works.